Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tech Tinktronics channel where we're going to tinker and learn today. What we're going to do is we're going to clone a VM. I have a Windows 10 VM in which I want to clone today. How we're going to do that is you prepare to clone, make sure that we got the root logins to the GUI or any other user access privilege to create the VM. And we want to ensure that the VM has all the required configurations such as memory, disk space, CPU, etc. because all clones created on this VM will have identical location. Then we need to check that all versions of software running on Proxmox VM prior to the cloning process. So I think I'm ready to clone the VM. So I'll get ready to do that. I'm going to right click, clone. It's going to be number 416, excuse me, numbers 116. I'm going to give it a name. See what the resource pool is. We're going to clone it to disk 1, and we should be good to go. And the process is started. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to stop the video for now and we'll come back to it when it's all ready. So there are a couple things to consider when you're cloning a machine. You need to know that everything is going to be the same as the original machine, and you need to take into consideration the IP address of the machine. You need to take into consideration the MAC address of the machine, and you need to take into account whether you're going to run the clone and the original on the same network. So that's something that you got to think about. And for my purposes, I'm not going to run them both at the same time. They're going to be on the same network. More than likely, I'm going to be running the clone more than the original because I'm going to update software on the clone so that I have an original copy of the machine to revert back to in case something doesn't work out. Also, license keys, software license keys. I think they should be a no factor if you're using the same hardware. We're currently at 27.02%. It's going to be a while before this clone is complete. What we need to do while we're looking at this is we need to support the channel. If you would like to support the channel, check out all my links section. There you will find my Patreon, OnlyFans. You could download and check out some of my music, or you could order some of the music too. You can check out my channel. You could send me a donation on Venmo. You could visit the site, visit my site. You could send me a donation on Cash App, or you could do it through PayPal. And you could also Snapchat me, Instagram me, or Twitter me. It seems that our clone has been completed, and when the moment of truth comes forth, what we could do is we could close out of this. Task is okay. And we can see what happens if I go down here and run it. Now, I just want to look at this what we have as far as the summary. Everything's the same. Everything's on disk. We moved everything to a different disk with the clone. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna start it up. See what it does. All right, so it looks like the machine came online. I should theoretically be able to connect to it through remote desktop, the same way that I would connect to the original machine. So let's give that a shot. And when I said everything's the same, like everything is the same. So I wonder if we could use it because the purpose of this machine is to do work and stuff. So I hope that it is not slower than the original or anything like that. But it is taking a while. But it's doing all this stuff. I don't know what it wants to do. Remind me later. And like I said, everything is the same as what I've cloned. If you wanted to, you could change the MAC address by removing the virtual NIC and creating a new one. So you would do that in the Proxmox GUI. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to, because I'm only going to run this clone and maybe make a template out of the original. It's always possible. And the other thing is you could change their host name. So you would go into like settings, system, about, and then you would click rename this PC if that's what you wanted to do. And so those are the two things to look at. If you're running them on the same network, you have like conflicts and everything like that. There are little things that you could change always. Nothing's written in stone when it comes to computing. But hey, if you really like the video and all that, like the video, share this video with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and be sure to support the channel by going to all my links in the comment section. Thank you for watching and have a great day.